and built communities along these shores in the 1600s.
Plymouth Patuxet is a living history museum. This means that we recover and preserve lost stories of the past in order to understand our shared human history.
Closer between like 20-25 feet long, a little bit wider. This is so you can fit about 5 people and all this stuff. Think like the family car almost, right? The bigger boat over there is a communal boat. The tribe would own that boat, so any like we just don't have access to that.
Hello. Are you cooking? Yeah, we have a rabbit that we're roasting with onions, garlic, pepper seeds, sage, and maple syrup. And just like our clams here, which you guys saw pretty much the exact same dish yesterday, that trilogy. You would have these things be picked on throughout the day. There's no thing
because it's bad for them to do it. You don't want your life alterers touching the things that are growing. So each mound is also supposed to be symbolic of like fertility as well. Yeah. Although men have their own tobacco garden, you guys don't know, so.
We're not able to have one cohesive land dedicated to their needs, so instead land and trust was taken in bits and pieces throughout southeastern Massachusetts. And one of the other things that comes with federal recognition is the right to hunt, fish, and gather. There are certain animals or certain times of year that are closed off to the general public, but Native folks can still access those same foods because it's a part of sovereignty to reclaim your foodways. It saves you a lot of money, but also you have that village mentality of, all right, we got our uncles going fishing today, we're gonna have a nice clam bake on the weekend. And you will still see that caring for your elders, caring for youth by having them learn those traditional life ways. So we're still able to hunt, fish, and gather. One of the fish that is actually closed off to the rest of Massachusetts residents is the herring. Herring has only had a moratorium on it for about 20 years.
John didn't like Holland either. So we think this is a British fort. This bit is a reconstruction of an English village as they lived in the 1600s. Looks like they're putting the children to work there.
Did you guys see the fireplace?
Yeah. Whoa, do you think I could?
I'm gonna try.
Okay,
Scoop a little bit of it.
I want to scoop a little.
That's how they clean it, I bet. All right, don't stir it up too much because you're gonna get fireplace. You're gonna get ash dust all over the place.
I thought I already went the first place.
Yes, but let's not breathe
Look
in.
at guys. They'll clean up the place. Wait, hi. Take a picture. Sorry.
Okay, hang on. Here, you guys each pretend like you're doing something very important in the house.
Okay. So they had to find a settlement somewhere in New England. And they decided that Plymouth was the best spot. They spent quite some weeks exploring on Cape James, now called Cape Cod, by many folk. Before eventually Oh yeah, it doesn't. Safety. Problem.
You want a picture with the cradle?
Yeah.
Taylor, do you want to get in the picture with the cradle?
No.
In the cradle.
Yeah, I'm over
Wait.
All right, ready? Very nice. All right.
Now I wanted to try one with it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Make sure that you're making space for other people.
Guys, it's like soft.
Okay. So cool.
Guys, they took these and put them here. Jameson, it's Baby Oceanus' crib. The table, I've got places to sit. I've been living in town for about 4 years now. The whole town's been here for nearly 7 years. But, well, I arrived here after the town had been here a few years. I'm one of the more recent additions to the town. I came here to town with my brother and his whole family. And besides them, I really didn't know anyone else in town, but I got to know everyone very, very quickly. And then I married about a year after I arrived here. Nice. Were you curious about anything else? Why don't you go first? Alright, then you can put one of your pieces. Excellent, good. Alright, well done. Perfect. Alright, now as you start to move your pieces, you can move them one space at a time, along a line, towards an empty space. So, for example, it's the dark piece's turn. They can move their piece here, or you can move this piece here, or here. Once it's your turn, you perhaps can move this piece along the diagonal lines and go to one of these. So one space at a time to an empty space. So I think it's your turn. Just one space, so it can go there, but it can't go all the way down. Yay. She was the only one down.
Well, this one's got the same now.
So we're all done and we're in the cafe. So a couple of salads, a couple of drinks and some loaded fries. It's going to cost you about $40.